Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna teach you another basic program on prime numbers, okay, in C++. So let us start. I have created a folder primenumber.cpp in VS Code and I have a new tab. Let me start typing in include iOS stream using namespace std int main, which is the main block. Inside the main block I will initialize two variables, int I comma n, okay, another boolean variable that I'll write it as bool is prime is equal to true. I will initialize the boolean value is prime as true. Then I'll output a statement cout enter a positive integer. Then I want to print this in a new line, so endl then cin and then next line. Here is the main code that tells me that if the number is prime or not. Now here is the code. I'll use if block for the first part of the code. So if n is equal to 0, logical or n is equal to 1, inside the if block I write is prime is equal to false. Okay, is prime is equal to false. Now I'll use for loop. Inside that I'll initialize I is equal to 2, then I less than or equal to n by 2, then I plus plus, open the bracket. Inside the for loop I'll write one more if block where it tells me n mod I is equal to 0 or not. Now again inside the if block I'll write is prime is equal to false. Okay, now break. This break statement will break out of both if and for loop and directly come outside. Okay, now after for loop I'll write if is prime, means that if is prime is true, then I'll output a statement saying is a prime number. I want this in a new line, so endl, okay, else block is outputting a statement saying n is not a prime number. Okay, I need this in a new line, so endl. Since I have written this inside int main, I will write return 0, right? Return 0. Okay, now let me save the program. Here int I have first initialized in the main block that has I and n, and then another variable is prime as boolean value is equal to true. Initially is prime value is equal to true. Now I will enter a positive number n, then it will check this condition first. If n is equal to 0 or n is equal to 1, it should be false. Is prime is false. Okay. When is prime, it has become is prime as false. First it was true, now it has become false. Now in for loop, initially I is equal to 2, I is less than or equal to n by 2, I plus plus. If this condition is satisfied, it will go inside this loop and check if n mod I is equal to 0. And even this, if n mod I is equal to 0 is true, then is prime will become false. Then it will break out of the loop and come out. Okay. If this condition is false, it will directly take is prime as true, and then it will print is prime, it is a prime number. Else, if this condition becomes true and it goes inside n mod I is equal to 0, is prime is false, then break. Okay. Then if is prime I have written, you can write it as if is prime is equal to true, anything is fine, but I have just kept it as if is prime, saying that it's a boolean value which is true, which I have initialized here. If that true remains the same even after this code, then it is a prime number. Else, if either of these two the blocks are executed, then it is not a prime number. It will check this condition. If this becomes false, it comes to else condition. Now I have pressed Ctrl S. Now let me run the program. Okay. Now it's asking me to enter a positive number. Let us say I'll enter 4. 4 is not a prime number. Okay. Why 4 is not a prime number? First, here it has taken an input n as 4. Now in if block n is equal to 0 or n is equal to 1, no, this condition is false, so it will not go there. It will go inside for loop. For I is equal to 2, I is initialized to 2, then I is less than or equal to n by 2. N by 2 is 4 by 2 is 2, so 2 is less than or equal to 2, then I plus plus. 2 is less than or equal to 2, then it will go inside here. It says that n mod I is equal to 0 means 4 mod 2 is equal to 0. That is, when you divide the number, the quotient may be 2, but the remainder it's checking as 0. So since this condition has become true, is prime has been initialized to false. Now it has broke the loop and came here. Now it's checking if is prime is true. No, this is false, so it goes to else block and execute this number. This statement by saying that 4 is not a prime number. Now let me run again by entering a prime number, that is 5. See, 5 is a prime number. What here it has done is it has first inputted the prime number as 5, and then it has checked this condition. No, this became false. It has checked this condition. This has become true, but here when n mod I is equal to 0, this has become false, so this block is not executed. So is prime remain true. So is prime is remaining true, it goes to if block and executes this by saying 5 is a prime number. So this is just a simple prime number program in C++. This can be modified in any of the way. Here I have just taken a condition for false statements so that it is easier for us to identify which are true. Okay guys, so thank you everyone for patiently listening, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. In the upcoming videos I will upload more basic programs on C++, and in coming videos I have planned for doing so much of concepts on C++ like OOPS and everything. So let us see. Thank you. Have a great day.